Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon 2. Last episode, we went and finally dealt with Shabon, hidden in the deepest parts of the Avadon dungeons. Avadon dungeons. Did I say Avadon? No. That's definitely not it. Avadon is a god from Guild Wars 2. And also, I think, from Jewish mythology. I'm rambling. Anyway, now, well, we finally have a hint as to what exactly happened with Khalida. Something she was accused of in Dharam. So, we're going to go and see just what happened. Khalida and Alkandar are the two we'll take. Khalida because obviously, and Alkandar because Dharam. Let's see. Can't quite remember what town it's supposed to be. Let's see. Troezen. Alright. I think it's actually in this... I think this is Troezen. Yeah, up there. Alright, let's go investigate. Just gotta go up this way. And see if Xenophon has anything to say about what happened. He may. I worry about Khalida. I worry about what happened. Come on, Khalida. Let's see. You return to Xenophon's hall. This time it is empty. The mayor is not on duty. You look at Khalida. For once there is no sign of confusion or absence. Her anger keeps her focused. Xenophon is a leader and proud. He is here somewhere. I will find him. He must be upstairs. Up here? There are two guards standing next to the stairway. When you approach them, they step forward and block your path. Considering that you are from Avadon, their visible terror when doing this is understandable. One of them says, "I'm sorry, Hand. Very, very sorry. These are Xenophon's private chambers. They are not to be entered." Khalida rests her hand on the pommel of her sword. She wants nothing more than an excuse to draw it. "Step aside. I will pass." The guards blink as their worst nightmare rapidly comes true for them. Please, Hand, we have our orders. These are private chambers. Go somewhere else. It's a lovely town. Lots to do. I am a Hand of Avadon. I go where I wish. Stand aside or else. You meet gazes with the guards. After your time in the Titan Peaks and the waste of the corruption, intimidating two mere town guards is easy. They step aside. The guards watch miserably as you approach the unguarded stairway. And there's Xenophon. Let's take a look in here. We'll pick it after. Xenophon is waiting for you at the head of a long, polished hardwood table. When he sees that you have arrived, he is not surprised. When he sees Khalida, he loses hope. The old man raises a golden goblet to his lips and takes a long drink of wine. He wipes off his mouth with his sleeve. "I wish to be left in privacy." "Enough banter. We know what you did." "Wait, do we?" "Really? I have my questions about that. You are young and hot-blooded. Such adventurers are easily confused." The mayor of Troezen stands up straight. "And what is it I supposedly did, young Hand?" "You accused Khalida. You had her sent to the Avadon dungeons." Xenophon opens his mouth to respond. Then he sees the look in Khalida's eyes. "I see. This is a time when no defense will do. I will have to be honest. Difficult for one in my line of work, but I will try." "Go on." "Yes, I wanted a business advantage. Yes, I tried to bribe Khalida for it. Yes, they threatened me with punishment, and yes, I did what I could to get rid of her, to save my fortune, family, and good name. And, of course, my life. I'm sorry, Khalida, I truly am. It was a wretched thing to do, and I have had years to feel guilty over it. I know how you must yearn for vengeance, yet you will have to be contented with my apology. You cannot kill me." "Why not?" "Because Avadon has no allies. It needs help from its supporters, and I am one of them. What is more, I was chosen by my people as their leader. To kill me is to attack them too. to nullify their choice, to take away their freedom. Is that not a great crime as well? You are young, but even you must see that you have only one choice. As Xenophon speaks, Khalida starts to tremble. By the time he is done, she is shaking uncontrollably. Tears run down her face. Khalida? Her voice comes out a hideous croak. I... I... I cannot act, Farron. It is what they did to me, in the dungeon. I can't speak, I can't move, I can't think. What must I do, Farron? Is this worm right? Must I go? Alcander spits on Xenophon's beautiful floor. The worm is right, Farron. The choice of leader is almost sacred to us. It is our stone code. It is not my choice, but I would let the mayor live. Xenophon, you may live, but you need to compensate Khalida. Khalida looks down at the floor. Her face is flushed red and she can barely breathe. Farron, I will serve by you, but you are my friend no longer. Xenophon has the good sense to look humble. He takes a large sword out from under the table and presents it to Khalida. She takes it and with great effort keeps from using it to strike the old man down. I thank you, Xenophon says. It is a hard road to wisdom, but you have taken a step down it. Now I ask you, leave. I will be true to my word and do what I can for Avadon, but I cannot function with such a threat near me. Good day. There is nothing else to say. You turn and leave. As you go, Khalida meets your gaze. Her look is pure contempt. I'm sorry, Khalida. We'll rob his quarters here, I guess. Not really much here, I don't think. Operation Crystal Curing Brew. No, nothing else. What is this sword? Blade Master Steel. +3 to hamstring, +1 to path of the blade, +10 to melee damage. And it does a lot of damage. This is a very good sword. It's a much lower hit chance. And hamstring and path of the blade. Hamstring I don't really care about. Path of the blade is... You know what, I'm gonna put it in storage. It's interesting and it does more damage, but I don't really want to use it. Hamstring is not really the huge boost. Path of the Blade is nice, but I like the better chance to hit. So I'll put it in storage. Oh, Khalida can't even stand to be near me. Well, let's go back to Avadon. That's the most I could say. It was like Alcander said. They needed someone to lead and I don't know. Was it really the right thing? After everything Khalida went through? I don't know. We need to go speak with Khalida. Bit of a walk, but we can get there. It was a simple task to take care of here, but... Khalida sits at the long table, lost in thought. She waves at the chair across the table from her. When you sit and look her in the eye, you can see how angry she is. Farron, thank you for joining me. I need someone who can still think. How are you doing? Not well. I thought I would be better, but I am not. What is wrong? I can't... I try to think about what happened, to understand, but when I think about it too hard, I stutter. The damage to my memory infects my brain. So I need to ask you. What? What was done to me, letting me not know? Letting Xenophon alone? Was it right? Why can't you decide for yourself? She slams a mailed fist onto the table, making everyone nearby jump. I told you I can't think about it! That is what was taken from me! What do you mean, was it right? I can't make sense of it. I don't know if it was good, just, a fair sacrifice to ask of me. I can't think. You need me to decide for you. Be my crutch. Be my friend. Help me to decide. I honestly don't know. I'm sorry. I understand. At least you are honest. You are honest enough to let me know how truly alone I am. Is there anything else? Is there? I would be happy to talk to you. You gave me answers, even if you would not give me vengeance. So I owe you civility, at least. I want to talk to you about Xenophon. I do not want to discuss him. That wretch stole... She is stuck for a few seconds. What? Did it happen again? The crime he committed against me will last until I die. I thank you for helping me learn what happened to me, Farron, and yet when I needed you most, you didn't stand with me. I will still fight loyally at your side, but I'm afraid I can never forget that. Good day to you. And to you, Farron. Don't forget me next time you leave the Black Fortress. After what we did, after what happened, did I misunderstand everything? Did I not do the right thing? I don't know. I feel I did something wrong. I didn't understand. I didn't do right. Something I did. Something about this, I'm sorry, Khalida. I don't know what happened to me. I blanked. I feel bad about this. Something about what I did, about my choices here. At the same time, I don't feel like killing him was the right thing to do. He did need to pay. Maybe I should have just had Khalida or myself punch him in the face at least. But killing him, even if what he did... Was that it? All this was because she blames him for being tortured and destroying her. I don't know. I honestly do not know. We've lost an ally in this. We must speak with Aunt Callan. We must tell her. See what happens from this. Hard Callan, I mean. I'd like to give you some information. I want to talk to you about Khalida. I know that already. She has seemed off lately. Distracted. Disconnected even more than usual. Can you give me specifics about why? She found out who was responsible for her punishment, but she did not get revenge. Xenophon knew that he was playing a dangerous game when he accused Khalida. I'm surprised Khalida restrained herself. She must have realized slaying lords of packed nations is not generally approved of. This probably ended as well as it could have. Thank you for letting us know about this. She gives you a small pouch of coins as a reward for the information. I don't have anything to say. Noted. Anything else I can do? Alright. And now that I think about it, actually, there is something that we need to do in, there is something else we need to do in Durham. I completely forgot. We have some tools that we need to pick up, so I'm going to do just that. It's in the fort. I'm going to cut it while I run to the fort. Okay, so according to the quest, the commander here will probably know where the tools are, so let's go speak with her. Maybe she knows something about what's underneath, too. Aietsu. Oh, we have a couple things. I explored 2 of the Tawan temples. Aietsu listens raptly and takes detailed notes. Amazing! Detailed reports of the Tawan temples. Very useful and... Wait, you learned of Delis? He exists? You know he is in one of the temples. Amazing. You need to make sure Redbeard learns about this as quickly as possible. This is first-rate intelligence. I came here to recover some tools for Ilaria. Aietsu looks annoyed. They aren't her tools, they're ours. She only claims them. We need them. She's going to need to make this sacrifice. They're in the cellars, and there they will stay. Anything else I can do for you while I'm here? I don't want to distract you, because what you are doing is very important, and yet I have very few hands in my service. A sinkhole recently opened up to the northwest. We've seen movement around it. Could you go and peek your head into it, look around inside, just make sure it's not going to be a problem for us? What sort of movements? It looked like wretches. Those things are everywhere. I'd rather they not be clustering outside my fort if possible. So just look around inside? Exactly. Make sure there is nothing nasty in there waiting to eat my scouts. I actually explored the tunnel you sent me to already. You say what you found. Aietsu is not concerned. A tunnel with a few pests? Sounds like wretches. Nothing we can't handle. And they won't be able to pass the river? That's a relief. Here's something for your trouble. She presents you with a scarab. I want to give you all that I can for your main mission. Anything else I can do? At this moment? No, the mission Redbeard gave you is more important. Well, that's a random quest done. Alright, the tools are downstairs, so downstairs we shall go. And I think I have an idea where, exactly. She wants the tools, we'll bring her the tools. It's a simple enough task, I think. Round about this way. Alright. I'm not going to turn on a lamp because I don't think we need to. I believe the tools are down over in here. Not that one. This one. This locker is full of tools. There's a lot of hammers, picks, and tinkermage gear. Nothing that seems useful to you. At the bottom of the locker, you find a satchel. Inside it, you find the tools Ilaria described to you. You take them. Alright, we have the tools. Let's bring them back. I will, again, cut it while I run back to Avadon. Alright, here we are. Now, Ilaria, I have your equipment. She goes through the bag, inspecting each item with care. Excellent! All there, all maintained. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. She reaches into a pouch and produces another scarab for you. Another last one, I'm afraid. Thank you again. You have helped to make Avadon stronger. Anything else I can do for you? Not really, but if I hear you've traveled somewhere exciting, I might have ideas. Out of scarabs, though. Understood. Thank you. So we got 2 scarabs. Heartseeker Scarab with Icy Lance, and Scarab of Evasion. Not terrible. Hostile effect resistance and mind effect resistance. Small boost, but not bad. Okay, Diedrich has almost nothing. I'll give you the Scarab of Evasion. Alright, and the other one... You've got Dark Bolt. You wouldn't need it. You've already got Ice Rock Scarab, which is 9 to 31 cold damage. That actually gives a critical hit chance. In addition to the cold damage. That's actually interesting. I think I'll give this to Yoshiria. She'll be the first one with all 4 scarabs. Okay. And I think that's everything we have here. Yeah. So now we're going to be headed into the corruption. Let me think about it. So far, we've done 3 companion quests. Sorry about that awkward cut. Anyway, we've done Alcander with that awkward vault, with that vault he found. We sided with him. We did Diedrich, where he is now allowed to visit his family again, a wonderful thing. And we did Khalida. I'm not sure if we did the right thing there. All that leaves is Yoshiria and Yannick. Yannick, I have a feeling it's probably going to be something involving knowledge. Maybe, I'm gonna guess here, he finds that he wants to study some very dangerous knowledge, and he eventually finds it. Probably something in the corruption. Incredibly dangerous, could result in deaths, or other horrible, horrible things. Stuff man was not meant to know, and he will want to know it. But the problem is, Avadon will of course say, this is dangerous stuff, nobody should know it, Yannick, go away. And that will probably be the test of loyalty in that one. For Yoshiria, I'm going to go ahead. We already actually have a bit of a hint of what it is. Something involving the raptors. It's probably going to end up being, the raptors are probably going to try and go for Yoshiria or lure her to something, and you'll have to kill the raptors, which will be people who work for Avadon, and that's the problem there. Much like in the previous one, she's going to want to kill people who work for Avadon for some reason. I'm not certain yet. She apparently did something to get the raptors' attention, but I don't know what it was. It'll be interesting to see what the end result is. The only place we have to go left now is into the corruption, and again, I'm going to take Yannick and... I don't remember why I took Alcander originally. But I think this time... Yes, this time I think I'll take Yoshiria. Yeah, I don't take her very much, so I suppose I can take her this time. I mean, Khalida and Danik, I always end up taking to the contested land, so I'm not going to take them. I'll take Yoshiria and Alcander, see what happens that time. But that's going to be in the next episode. This one could go on a little longer, but I don't want to start and then immediately have to stop. So, that'll be in the next episode. Till then, I am Chester44, that is Farron and all the other companions. This has been an Avadon 2 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.